Hello crafty friends, and welcome back to Jessie Kate Creates. Today's video is the third video in a three-part of some special Christmas cards that I made for my dad this year. If you haven't seen the first two videos, I will have them linked up here maybe, or in the description box down below. So be sure to check out those other two videos to see the other two custom cards I made for my dad this year. So this third and final card is the card that I made for my dad's hunting buddies. So this is the card. So my dad does hunt deer, and his hunt buddies, that's mainly what they hunt, is deer. So I wanted to have a deer on this card. I don't have any stamps or dies in my collection that feature deers. So I did use my Cricut. I went on and I found an image that I really liked, and it was this deer between some trees, and I thought it was really pretty. So I did cut this image out using my Cricut, and then to add some detail, I watered down some acrylic paint and just added it to the trees and the grass, so it kind of felt like snow on the trees. For the background, I did some ink blending. I picked out some blue, some purple, a yellow, and an orange, and I tried to just create like a wintry sunset on this card, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. To make it look like it was wintertime, I also splattered on some white paint to get the look of snow, and I think that turned out really nicely on the card. For the sentiment, I did heat emboss in white this the most wonderful time of the year sentiment, and that is an old stamp set from Recollections. I use this stamp set every year. It just has a lot of really great Christmas sentiments. Recollections usually has a stamp set like this every year, but whatever you have in your stash could work. Yeah, so I just used that wonderful time of the year, and I heat embossed it on to the background for this card to add a little bit of extra interest, since I thought it was a little bit on the simpler side for me. I did go ahead and pop up this panel onto some foam tape, so there is a little bit of dimension to this card. Now, just like the other cards, I did leave the inside of this one blank just because I'm meeting with my dad later to figure out if he wants to leave them blank or if he wants special sentiments added to the inside. But eventually it will get a white backing paper on the inside of the card. So that completes this card. So I did end up making 4 cards like this for my dad, but when I was making these cards initially, I tried out using silver embossing powder, and I didn't love the look of that, but I didn't want to discard that panel, so instead I made a 5th card, and it's pretty much the same. It's just instead of using white, I used silver, and then to bring in more silver on the card, I went ahead and added some silver specialty paper as a matte behind the panel. This one, I adhered everything flat, so there is no really dimension to this card, but I still think it looks really nice. I think these are both really pretty cards. This one kind of fits the style I had in mind more, but I think this one is really pretty too, and I'm gonna see if my mom has anyone she might like to receive this card.
This card would be perfect for any wintertime occasion or holiday. All you need to do is switch out the sentiment so that it fits the reason why you're sending this card. So this completes the third and final part in this little 3-part video I did on the cards I made for my dad this year. I'd be so curious to hear which of these 3 cards was your favorite. I personally really loved the poker themed card, but I know that this winter themed card with the deer on it was my husband's favorite. I'd love to know from you all which one you liked the best, so please let me know in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a happy holiday, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!